It was rigged. It was rigged. The voting was rigged. You guys voted on the next community lot upload. And, well. Before I get into that, let me tell you about the new update that we have, and I am so excited about it. So, if you already have seen it on either the blog newsletter or Facebook or Reddit, then you might know what the secret surprise is. But for those of you here on YouTube, let me show you. So, if you have not seen it yet, we have a brand new vlog. Yay!
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. Cue sound effects. If you guys are wondering, we have my wonderful, handsome boyfriend here today, Mr. A, and he is going to be joining us for this community lot walkthrough. Say hi, Mr. A.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
You're so cute. Thank you. He's going to be our dedicated sound effects guy. So if we need applause or drum roll, he's going to be here for it. Think of him like Gene from Bob's Burger. He's just going to walk around with a soundboard in the background. But yes, we have a brand new blog, and I am so excited for you guys to go and visit and check it out. Again, if you've already seen it from the Facebook, Reddit, or blog newsletter, then you already know. But for those of you that are new here, I previously had a blog and it was hosted on a free Google website. And the issue with that is not only is it a bit clunky to use, but also it's a bit clunky for the users to use. And apparently, some of you guys were having issues with downloading. I care about you guys a lot. I want you to be able to access all of the downloads that I offer. So I went ahead, sat down, used my previous coding knowledge, and I coded out this blog. And I am very, very impressed with it, if I do say so myself. It took a lot of work, a lot of design, a lot of code, but we got there. And so now you're able to go ahead and click in. You're able to see the different residential lots that I have. You're able to see the community lots as well. And it just makes it that much easier for you to be able to download. So if I just click here for a second, we'll see what an actual lot download page looks like. At the top, you'll have the YouTube video that I've uploaded. In the middle, we have a bit about the actual lot, as well as a slideshow here where you can click through and see all of the different photos, the floor plan, as well as custom content breakdown. So you'll be able to see all the custom content that's included in this lot. You'll also be able to see the creator of that custom content. And it just makes life a little bit easier. We have our download buttons, and I'm going to stop right there because those of you that have already visited the vlog, you know what's down below this download section. But I'm going to leave this as a surprise for a future video. So we'll scroll back up. Go check out the blog if you'd like to see what that new feature is. But in the meantime, let's get back to the lot you guys uploaded or voted on, I should say. Now, I think that the voting was rigged. It was rigged, I tell you. And you know why? I think it's because of the way that the software works. But let's get into it. So you can come over here to the vote section here in the side menu. I already have the page loaded. Let's go ahead to the vote page. And as you can see, we had two different community lots up on the chopping block. So the first one is the Asian Street Market. Let's get a little preview here. We'll just make sure that that's on HD. It is. And look how gorgeous it is. It just took so much to design and think of all the little pieces of it, but to keep it that much base game was amazing. I'm going to pause it there. You guys go check out the rest of that lot preview if you would like. And then we also had the Teen Beach Community Center. I'm just going to hit play, take a little gander. It's gorgeous, right? Look at all the little details of the tea light. There's like a game room going on in there. So there's quite a bit to see. I'll pause that there as well. Now, as far as the actual voting, I so thought that you guys were going to vote for the Asian street food market. Not only is it gorgeous, but also Lunar New Year is right around the corner. So I had my mindset that you guys were going to vote on that first one, but I was so shocked. We had about, I think, 13 to like 16 or so of you guys come down onto this page and vote. And guess who won? Drum roll, please. Thank you. That was awesome. Right on time. The lot that won was the Teen Beach Community Center. Oh, I am so excited to show you guys the lot, but I will say I was very unexpected that it won. And I think part of it may have been the way that this polling software works. You have to know to click and drag to the selection that you want before you click vote. Now, I don't know. You guys leave a comment below. Let me know if you caught what was going on right away and you were able to vote appropriately, or if you didn't know to click and drag and you just went ahead and click vote. Because then I will truly know if the voting was rigged. But I'll tell you what, I will be sure to fix this for the next voting cycle that we have. So be sure again to either subscribe to the blog, stay updated on Facebook or on Reddit so that you know when the next voting cycle comes out. Alternatively, you can also just click here in the sidebar and click on the voting page and check to see if a new voting poll has been opened. Okay, let's get into World's Edge. So I am going to go and load into one of my household that has a teenager. We will drive or walk over to the community center over here. And yeah, I'm happy to walk you guys through. We are currently loaded into the Lalot family. And they do have, well, actually quite a few kids. So they have Maya, she's in elementary school. They have Bryce, who is in high school. And then they have their baby toddler here named Carrie. She's a cutie pie. Um, but unfortunately, as you can see here, my sim has a want to woohoo in the closet. And she is not going to make me fall for that one again, because the last time something similar happened, they ended up with triplets. And so now there are three triplets constantly screaming in this house, which makes me honestly play it just a little bit less. But I think we've arrived right on time because Bryce should just be getting home. He is in private school, so he gets home a little bit earlier. Let's see if he's here. He is, where are you, Bryce? We'll flash upstairs to Bryce's room. And we'll just hang out here for just a second while we wait on his sister Maya to get in. There he is. Bryce is such a handsome cutie pie, and I love playing with his character. He's very mellow and cool and chill. A lot of Sims have a crush on him in this neighborhood, girls and guys, as you may see later. But what I love is even though he is a romance sim, he spends a lot of time just kind of doing his own thing. So there'll be people crushing on him, hearts flying, people trying to line up to talk to him. And he's just playing his bass guitar. He reads his book. He likes doing a lot of like arts and crafts and like building and things like that. So super cool character. I love playing him. He's so mellow and chill. Let's also see if we can get him out of these private school clothes and into his casual clothes. Great. Regular clothes are back on, and his sister Maya is home. Let's go ahead and close that window and let's have him head out and walk to the Teen Beach Community Center. Now, I will say that usually I have them take Bryce's dad's car to the community center, especially on a day like this where it's rainy. But his dad is still at work, and Bryce has previously gotten into a little bit of trouble, so we're gonna have him walk there with his little sister. Uh-oh, looks like Bryce put on just a little bit of weight. All right, so they're gonna walk out to the community lot. Oh, and we will see you guys there as soon as they arrive. We have arrived. We are at the Teen Beach Community Center, and I am very, very ready to give you guys a walkthrough. Bryce and Maya have already ran off inside to do their own things. So I'm going to try to give you guys a tour, hopefully before the sun goes down. It's about 11 a.m. in the game time, so there won't be quite as many teenagers here, but you'll see them start to trickle in closer to the evening. So outside the lot here, we just have this nice little patio area. And situated over to the left is an area for the teens and kids to just kind of sit down, rest, talk to each other, and to wait on their ride. So they're able to click here, walk to a lot, they're able to drive to another lot, or even call the taxi, depending on how they got here. I just wanted to make it really realistic because I feel like as a parent, you probably would not want your kids standing here in front of the sidewalk waiting on their vehicle. It's hot, the sun's beating down on them, they're getting dehydrated. So I really wanted to make it realistic and put this nice little shaded area here. And if we pan over to the right, we just have a nice little simple patio area. I think in your game, definitely consider putting Don't Wake the Llama here if you want the Sims to use it a little bit more. I just have a simple table that's sitting outside and this cute little statue. Now, I will say we've already missed quite a bit of drama. There was a fight that happened and a police officer passed by. There's quite a bit of activity. We're gonna go inside and start doing the walkthrough and we'll see what other drama happens, if any, in the background. So let's just zoom out here. Let me get my camera bearings back together. We'll zoom out and we're gonna go down to the first floor. As soon as you walk in, if you pan right over to the left, you'll see this cute little check-in area that I made. I really wanted this place to feel realistic to something that you may see in real life. And so it's just an area for the parents to come in, maybe write their kid's name down and the check-in time as well, just to kind of keep tabs, have safety, system of checks and balances. And I think to me, what this really reminds me of is like YMCA or the Boys and Girls Club that we have here in America. It's basically just this after school program where the kids are able to go and hang out, get their homework done, get tutoring, play pool, all those kind of things. I will notate that I was not allowed to go to them, even though a lot of youth were. I think there was quite a bit of fuss here at some point because things were happening at those type of places that should not have been happening. But I digress. This is, in my imagination, what I imagine a modern day community center, YMCA, Boys and Girls Club of America to be. We're going to take a little journey around this corner here. I can show you what's going on. And if we look, we have the elevator straight ahead. However, if we turn right and go into this door here, we have this cool little octagonal game room situated right in the center. I just love it. I see the Sims come in here a lot. Sometimes they will sit on the couch and just talk, and then other times they'll actually pick up the controllers and play. I did see them doing that when I first loaded in, so we'll see. Maybe they will actually come back and play some more video games. Oh, here we go. We have ones. I tell you, they really enjoy this room, and I just like seeing them in here playing and talking. It just makes it really feel like that teenage community center vibe. So if we pan back out of the game room, we'll see the train set straight ahead that we have one teen using, and the teens and the kids do really like using the train set and building and playing with it. So that always makes me happy. But we'll just pan to the left here. We have this sort of vending machine area. I really like how this area came together because it just has this like recessed wall situation as well as the accent panels. And I feel like that does a really good job of just like tying this place in together, giving them a little bit of walking room, but also giving them a place to hang out by the vending machine while they eat and take snacks. So that's cool. You can see she grabbed a bag of chips. She's gonna go get to munching. But while she's munching, we will come around here and take a look into this room these teenagers were just standing in. There is Maya laughing away. You cannot make this stuff up. I think it's always so fun to see what the Sims are actually using. So this room is just our YouTube slash TikTok recording room. And I wanted to add a little bit of modern touches to the game. And I think this is very, very true to maybe the teenagers and youth of today. A lot of them like TikTok, they like YouTube and things like that. And so I wanted to give them a space here at the community center to be able to record. Now, I will say, I mostly see kids using this room. They love to stand in front of the vlog and not dance or make a vlog, but they will play with the camera a lot and just like burp into it and things like that. The kids actually line up when there's multiple kids to get into this room. And usually the teenagers will just kind of sit in this chair and kind of, look around. Sometimes you'll see them interact with this, but there are plenty of other activities for them to do. So we'll just pan around. I'll let you guys see that this place has plenty of open window space. They have a nice little mirror to check themselves out before they record their vlog. A little laptop for them to edit their vlogs and TikToks on. And we even have a few decorations, right? We have like your YouTube plaques and photos and records, and so it's just a fun little area. I thought that it was definitely a necessary touch to be added to the center. Let's go back out here. I think we still have some people playing with the train set. Yeah, she is having so much fun with that train set. I think at this point she's hogging it. Look, I think Maya's trying to get on the train set and she's just like, no, I'm the conductor. So hopefully Maya gets the chance. But if we pan over here to the left, we have a men and women's restroom. And this area is quite simple. There's not much to see, but I will show you just so that you know what you're getting in your game. So if we pan to the women's side here, you'll see just very simple toilet. There's a shelf, and then we have a sink and a mirror that's kind of opposite. I will zoom out so you can see that entire thing. Put the shelf on the girls' side. Oh, Bryce, no, this is not that kind of video, sir. Not him exposing the goods. Okay, let's see. We'll pan it over here. Let's give Bryce some privacy. So if you see here, I did add a shelf, and in my game, I put functional feminine products on there. So if you don't have any mods that use that, then maybe just replace this out with like a plant or something else that you think could go there. There's also a little bit of space inside. Oh, okay, everybody's just using the restroom at this point. Geez, they know when I'm recording. Oh my goodness. It's okay. They have their blur effects on, so we'll just turn around so that you guys can see the sink and the mirrors there. So this is what you're getting. Pretty fun. but also very, very simple. And there's a little bit of space for you to be able to add showers if you would like them to be able to shower at these community lots. Wait, my brain just like drew a blank because did they just walk out without washing their hands? What is going? I think next week we're gonna do a safety seminar, a health code and safety seminar, so we can teach these teens about the importance of washing your hands and staying clean. In the meantime, let's go here. We'll follow one of the teenagers up the elevator so we can see the next floor. All right, we're inside. Let's go up. Let's see. The elevator's a little tight, but we'll see if we can pan around here. The Sims level. Let's come through. And wow, look at this. So this is the area that you guys saw inside of the lot vote previews. I will say, don't be alarmed. It is empty right now, but I promise you the Sims come up here. You can see the pool table is being used. There's like a cup that's sitting there. They will come up here and they'll build robots and they'll also play pool back here. It looks like one of the teams was up here already. Oh, see, here they go. I tell you, they come up here all the time. Actually, I feel like more of them come up here to this floor than they do the first floor, but every gameplay is a little bit different. I can already tell that the one of the teams was up here because they have built this little robot. Let's go ahead and sell that. Yeah, they built this little robot. So this is an area that gets heavily, heavily used. I really wanted this to be kind of a place where it has like an industrial feel on this floor. I wanted Sims who like mechanics, building and hands-on things to kind of have this work area. So that is the reason for this nice little workbench here. So they can sit down, use the laptop, they can sit down and eat or work on like a project or something like that. And I love it. I see them use this a lot as well when they cook items. So best best friends I see. I'm so surprised because usually Bryce has a flock of girls around him every time I bring him to this teen community center. Oh, they all just walk by and like have heart bubbles coming out every time they see him. He's a very, very popular guy. Oh, see, I told you. He's a very, very popular guy. It does not matter, men or women. They tend to just really like Bryce. So even though he's chill, he does his own thing. He's very, very popular. But let's paint back around here because look at this. We have this beautiful kitchenette. I think for me, this is one of my favorite places in the game as well, just because it just feels very lived in and very right. So I'll have them come over here sometimes just to grab a coffee if they're getting tired. But also, they use this microwave. They love using it for dino nuggies, which I love too. If you have not gotten that Dino Nuggets CC food from Jackie93 Sims, then you are totally missing out. So this is just a nice little place for them to, grab a quick bite to eat if they don't want to eat out the vending machine. And they have this nice little table to sit here and talk. I do see the teens come over here and use this. Not often, but you will see them come and sit down. Sometimes they'll sit here and talk, and other times they'll sit down and eat like a bag of chips or their dino nuggets. So very cute and quaint place. As you can see, there is a balcony here, but there's no door leading out to that balcony. And if you wonder why, it's because we here at the Teen Beach Community Center want to make sure to keep our kids safe, okay? I watched this show and it was about a group of teenagers. And on the very first episode, the teenagers were up on the roof and they were drinking a little bit and having fun at this boarding school. And one of the other teenagers got a little too drunk and pushed the other over the edge of the rooftop balcony. And that kid fell to his death. And then the whole show kind of turned into like this murder mystery, serious teen drama stuff. that story stuck with me for so long that I refuse to have my Sims fall over the balcony and pass away here. That's a lot of legal issues that we don't want to deal with. So we keep that closed off, but the balcony is there and it looks beautiful. Let's just go ahead and go over here. Let's go see this nice colorful room that I saw. Oh, see, I told you the Sims loved using this room a lot. So here they are playing pool. This is a bit of a pool table area, but as you can see, we have a few bar height counters there. And I love these because the Sims will actually sit there and eat. And it's just nice to see them eat like they're having brunch while you kind of look out through the window. Very, very gorgeous and beautiful view. But sometimes they'll sit there and talk too, but mostly eating. So I will show you one thing. There's always somebody crushing or not crushing on somebody here. But I guess she was right for that because he likes Bryce. So move out the way. Is her name Tasha? Yeah, move out the way, Tasha, go. So I will say here's one thing that I really enjoyed using this area for. So on the weekends, I usually turn this place into kind of like a teen movie night slash teen movie night sleepover area. And so I simply like to go into my game and I take this down and I remove the pool table. Then I usually go into my television area slash entertainment and I add this beautiful projector. I believe this is also from Jackie 93 Sims. Oh, TV Vicky Sims. This won't be included in the download, but I'll try to remember to put this in the post mock-up below. So I usually add this cute projector screen. I also go and find the bingo game, which I think may be under party. We won't worry ourselves with it now. That is included in the base game, so put that down because the teens do love playing with that. And then the last thing I go and grab is the functional sleeping bags. As you can see, there is quite a bit of them. I usually like to stick to these colorful ones here. If you put these down, the Sims can actually sleep on them. And so I put quite a few of these down and I'll have them play bingo. They eat pizza. They watch the movie right here. And then I have them all kind of nap at the end of the day or sleep right here on their sleeping bag until the morning. And so it's such a fun place. I love kind of gutting out this room and using it as a functional community area to have different events and things like that going on. So yeah, if you use this space for any cool purposes, I do hope that you take a screenshot, send it my way. I would love to see it. It's my favorite thing to see you guys actually using the downloadable lots. So let's come back up here. We're almost done. We're gonna go check out this last floor here. I do wonder if some of the Sims are going up there or if they're going downstairs. So let's go up the stairs and we're gonna come out here to the very, very top floor. As you can see, this top floor is such a vibe. I really, really love it. Again, I may be biased. I probably say that about every room here, but there's just so much. And I don't think you guys could see it earlier, but there was quite a few teens here during the daytime. I don't really see them use the upstairs at nighttime, but they use this place during the daytime, especially with like the sewing machine and everything being in there. But as you can see, I've carried the accent walls up here. I really wanted to pull in the industrial vibe that we saw here and tie it into our upstairs, but not so much that it makes this entire room feel industrial, just enough to kind of keep the theme going throughout, but still give the space enough open modern space. This is our computer room and it's really nice. A lot of times I'll see some of the kids come up here to play computer games on their computer, but depending on what homework mods and things like that you have, you can use this computer for a lot of different purposes. We have this gorgeous, gorgeous view. I die every time I see it. We have this very, very nice base game couch. To me, this couch just felt like it fit in so much. It felt very teenager approved. I'm very happy. I don't see the teens doing anything like X-rated or anything like that here, but I will see them come up here sometimes and take a quick nap just to like get away from everybody. We go around here. We have a little painting easel for the Sims to be able to paint. More computers. This gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous activity sewing room. The thing that I love about this room is it's super functional. Everything in here actually serves a purpose. Most of this comes from Sun and Moon CC set for sewing. And I just felt like it was beautifully placed here. Now, these items that are included to make the functional sewing and dyeing, fabric dyeing, will not be included in the download lot. There's one, that the creators built that, but also two, there's a little bit of work to get that mod functional. So I'll just link out to that if you actually want them to be able to have this as a sewing room. Otherwise, you can use this room for many different things. One of the things that comes to mind is if you use this as a storage area. If you remember on the very second floor, I mentioned that I like to use that second floor as like a activity center or like an event center on the weekends. And so a very, very good use for this room would be to store like the TV projector, also the video game bingo and sleeping bags and things like that, to store that in here. That way, when you come back and play this slot, you don't have to remember which events you like to do on the weekends. You can come up here to the storage room, kind of pull everything down and not have to go and surf through the build and buy catalog. Yeah, they can, here we go, report on stocked ingredients, go into decorative mode. I believe they can also dye things as well. Like these little fabrics here, they're able to grab it and make different clothes. They're also able to sew at the regular base game sewing machine. So there's quite a bit to do. And Bryce is one of the teens that really, really got into sewing and loves that. So he comes in here a lot, and the ladies usually flock up here to try to talk to him while he's in the middle of sewing. We will go back out. And I think since it's about 3 a.m., the teenagers should start dying down again. Let's just pan down. We'll pan down one more time. Let's see. Those two hanging out, developing a relationship. And back here, oh, look at that. We have a sim that is playing basketball. That's surprising. Here's one thing I'll say. Usually I will see the boys come out here and they will play basketball. And because Bryce is out here, the girls will come out here and they will stand right in this area and talk and gossip while they like watch Bryce. And it's very, 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 very cute. I really like this area, not only because of the view, but just because it feels very community center-esque. So, we have a little space over here. This football and this baseball is functional, so they're able to pick that up and play with it. Although there are many, many activities for them to do here, so that basketball goal is getting some use. I'm gonna show you guys the very, very last thing. So let's come back out here. Yeah, I think there's only like 3 or 4 teenagers here right now because it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. However, I will maybe attach some of the screenshots so that you can see how active this lot tends to get. You guys saw a little bit of it earlier, but just the gist of it, because there's always usually something, some drama, some fights, some gossiping, a lot of use of the hobby tools, and so it just gets really, really fun. This is one of my favorite lots to play. So Yeah, as we come around to this back area here, that's to the right of the community center, you're able to see this gorgeous, gorgeous garden area. Unfortunately, this tree is sickly right now, but we'll just ignore that. Let's turn on some lights out here. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, so there we go. Beautiful. So, lights are on back here. You can see this area in all its full glory. Just look at how beautiful it is. I really wanted to add something for the Sims to kind of learn, get their hands dirty, and things like that. I did not extend this area because, we're a government funded community center, okay? So there's no one to tend the gardens and things like that except for the kids. So instead, I decided to make this area a little bit smaller and just give them a place to practice and get their feet wet. So as you can see to the left here, there's two garden plots for them to plant starter plants, and then there's also two on the right hand side here. As we look forward, we have this cute little table that's situated again. We want to give them some shade, keep them from passing out. So they're able to come over here, can add produce and turn that into plantable seeds. I believe the binoculars, the bug jar are functional. So if they put these in their inventory, then they can, bird watch and they can hunt around for bugs. So pretty cool. We also have a little butterfly garden here. Yeah, I think it's just a vibe. There's a compost as well. Just some cute little tea lights and everything to bring it back together. So you can see the basketball court is well lit as well. I think I had the lights turned off here earlier, but you guys can kind of see that. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this, seeing this community lot. It looks like everybody's downstairs, which tends to happen at the night to the morning. I usually don't let them stay this long unless it's a sleepover, but they do tend to gravitate towards the first floor once it reaches like late night. But during the daytime, you'll mostly see them kind of hanging out on the second floor here. Here's everything. Let me zoom out. Let's give you guys a full view. We have the first floor. Here is the second floor. Here's the third floor. And here's the roof. Also, we have some little solar panels here because again, we're a government funded community teen center, so we need all the help with the electricity and everything that we can get. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Maybe I will put in some B-roll or something at the end so you can see all the different activities and things like that. But you guys voted for it. I hope that you love it. I hope that you add this to the game. See all the things that your Sims are using because this lot is a lot of fun. I come here often and I'll just kind of sit around and watch what the Sims do, watch the drama unfold. And sometimes I just watch them do their hobby, right? Sometimes I just watch them build a robot. Oh, see, we have one. I told you guys. They come up here to this, is during the daytime. Oh, what happened to the chair? I will be sure to add the chair back in for you guys, but anyways, they come up here quite a bit. They use every single thing on this lot, but I also did design it that way, which took quite a bit of time to design it in a way that's functional and fun for the Sims to use. Yeah, so you guys put this into your game. Let me know if you love it. Take screenshots, share it with me. I love to see it. But until then, I am going to let you go and I will see you for the next lot upload.
I was like, oh, okay, damn, let's go with it. Okay. Mario.
It's me, Mario. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I heard the toilet flush. There we go. Oh, she didn't even wash her hands. Oh, see, and then he spit up the X's. See, people would probably think that, oh, he did the X's because he does not like her. He doesn't find her attractive. But I think it's because she didn't wash her hands. I think that's what was going on.
Fair point. Fair point.
Would you love me if I didn't wash my hands, Mr. Ray, after I
I
cleaned your
still
room?
love you no matter what.
Even if I caressed your face right after.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I should have had him play some music in the car, right? Really crank up the vibes. Oh my gosh, I didn't see he was leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning. Is your sister even awake? Oh, come on, girl. Come get. Oh, not you relaxing on the couch. All right. Well, he's leaving without Maya, as a real teenager would. Right? Make sure you take your sister. And he's just like, no, bye.
Yep. Leave her home.
Right, we were at home. She's gonna ruin his game with the ladies.